Hello, my name is Makinie and I am the president and founder of DMHS, Deconstructing the Mental Health System. I'm here today to provide our annual report, which will be done via video and presentation. So we're a group of mental health professionals who want to increase access to mental health services for Black people, Indigenous people, and people of color, but we also want to build equity in the mental health system for providers as well. So everything that we do, we want to be low cost or free for providers and also free to access for the public. So we're filming this right between our anniversary dates. And so we incorporated in the state of Washington, September 29th of 2020. And we received 501c3 status from the IRS December 4th of 2020. We felt that this was the perfect time to go ahead and submit this report. And we've accomplished some pretty cool stuff. So in about a year of our existence, we have 39 listings from therapists of color, Indigenous therapists, and Black therapists. And we also included an additional list, cultural health and wellness, because we acknowledge that there's more than one way for people who identify as marginalized people, Black people, Indigenous, and people of color to receive services. That could be through acupuncture, it could be through meditation or yoga. It could be through a number of services. So we wanted to include that option as well. The other thing that we wanted to make sure we could do is advertise other organizations for free, because in recognizing that we are building a BIPOC provider listing, we're not going to get all of the names and organizations that we want right away. So we supplemented that by also advertising organizations that are very much doing the same thing or more. And so what you'll see is you'll find other directories for mental health services for people of color, Black people, and Indigenous people. You'll see people providing coaching, meditation, mindfulness. There are organizations that also help advertise for Black, Indigenous, and people of color led organizations. And so we have 40 so far, many of which that I have spoken to the managers of these organizations personally and can vouch for. We also have community resources. And so if you don't find what you need on the BIPOC provider listing or on the organizations we like page, then you may find it on our community resources page. And we have a number of things. We have resources for people struggling with food insecurity, with housing insecurity. We have resources for people who identify as LGBTQIA, or Black people who are seeking therapy. There's a lot of good information there. And what's the financial impact? So the average listing costs anywhere from $20 to $40 a month. And so by us providing a free listing, we're saving providers, each provider or group that decides to advertise as one group, around $360 per year. And so what that looks like is for 39 therapists, we saved approximately $14,000 if they choose not to advertise anywhere else. And we haven't totaled the impact of advertising organizations we like for free, but we do think that at a bare minimum, other people being able to come in and see, okay, what other services are there? You know, I can't really find them. Having that all in one place, we do think has a financial impact as well. And we've gotten some really nice feedback. We've been called amazing. We've been, you know, a lot of people have been saying that we're doing good work, and that is exactly what it feels like we're doing. I obviously have left out the exact title of the other provider listing. There's a really popular one out there because we don't want to get sued. But thank you to everybody who has left us such kind words and feedback. There's so much more that we want to do, and we just want to thank you for being so kind and giving us feedback like this. And also a big thank you to our donors. You are literally helping to keep the lights on for this organization because all of our services are online. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. Your money is going towards administrative costs and keeping the website up and running. So thank you so much. And for anybody out there who's wondering, I don't know, what can I do to help? This is such good information, but I don't know what to do with it. If you have money, please consider donating to us. You can go ahead and actually use your phone if you want to pause this video and scan and donate right now. The donation site is paypal.me/DMHSUS. For anybody who knows mental health and wellness professionals, please go ahead and forward the link to our website. We would love to have more people listed who are providers or organizations listed. If you know organizations that you think would be a good fit, that would be really helpful. If you have a website, if you work at a place that has a website, and most people do, and it has a resource page, we would absolutely love if you can add either Organizations We Like page, the Community Resources page, or the Find a BIPOC Wellness Professional page to your resource list, because we have a plethora of information that is accessible for free, and we want more people to see it. What I'll go ahead and do is also share the website with you. We'll give you a mini tour, super fast one. So if you go to dmhsus.org, this is the landing page. And I can actually give you the tour of, if you were to follow every link, it kind of flows pretty well. And so this is the main page. This is the link to donate as well. So here is the BIPOC provider listing page that I was describing. And let's click on Black Therapist so you can see kind of what the listing looks like. We try to include as many attributes as possible. And so it's incredibly detailed. And I believe we have 7 states represented here. And you can see the list on the left here with different attributes that you can search. You can also use keywords here as well. So from this page, if you can't find the therapist or wellness professional that you're looking for, you can click on Organizations We Like. And here is the list of 40 organizations we like. And as I said, it's pretty comprehensive. From each of these organizations, you can find so many more services. And if you can't find the organization that you're looking for, or the services that you're looking for, you can click on our community resources page. And it is extensive, as I was saying. Lots of information. We keep this up to date as well. So as people are posting resources online, we're making sure to post that. The other thing that I left out was that we also post free and low cost trainings, because again, if we're building equity, then we're also making helping people find trainings, because trainings are required for mental health professionals to maintain their license. So if we can find free continuing education credits, it's posted. So there's some really good information here. We also have a Facebook page where this information is being pulled from. And it is DMHS, Deconstructing the Mental Health System. And here are the free trainings listed here. And if you have questions as you're looking at our site, we do have a frequently asked question section as well with our contact information and disclaimer. And I'll go ahead and stop that. Again, thank you so much to everybody who has shared our information with others. Thank you to providers, mental health providers, and wellness professionals who have listed. Thank you to the organizations who have allowed us to advertise your services, because you are all amazing. I cannot wait to give the next update because there's so much more that we want to do with DMHS. We just need a little bit more time, but we're going to get there. And so, yes, thank you again for watching this. This is the year 1 and first annual update for DMHS, Deconstructing the Mental Health System. Again, my name is Makinie. I am the president and founder of DMHS. Thank you again for giving me some of your time. Have a nice day.